Okay, it has been too long. Let's see. I can't help it, they all look alike. What am I supposed to do? Into the silence, one of the Golgans prophesied. The great earthquake was only the beginning. The tremor tore the land asunder. The crystal sources of the world's light were swallowed into the depths as monsters emerged from the... Yet that was nothing compared to the catastrophe to come. Something fathomless, ominous in Latin. I can't read fast enough for that. What's up, Little Leaf? Alyssa. Very soon from crystal were lost on the earth. What sort is a simple game of exploration became so much more? I can read faster when I'm not trying to read aloud. Looks like we fell through a sinkhole. Now what do we do? Are you sure this is a good idea? Maybe we can climb out. You wanted to go exploring. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Hey, quit squabbling, you two. We need to find a way out of here. I won't be reading everything tonight, guys. My wife is trying to go to sleep in the same room as me, so I will be pretty quiet tonight. Huh? That was a little loud, yeah. Okay. No, I'm not gonna ask them. What are those monsters doing here? We're in way over our heads. Let's get out as fast as possible. Stop hitting on me. You're like, he won't listen to me? I'll get his attention. Oh, we do have auto fight. Okay. I've never played this game at all. So I played a little, like when we started this, playing all the Final Fantasies, I had already played 1 a little bit as a kid, and I had played 2 a little bit as a kid. Was that the right 2? Yeah, I think 2 was 2, right? I don't know. It's going good, Wobble Rocket. How are you? Anyways, never played this one. This is like, I have not even played this one a little bit like I have a lot of the other ones. So far, I really don't like, if these are actually my 4 main characters the whole game, I'm a little disappointed already. I'm gonna be honest. Because they look all exactly alike, which is not cool. Hi, Flightless Bird. Final Fantasy II was awesome. I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy all of them. Flightless Bird, is this my actual party for the whole game? These guys that all look alike. Oh, wow. Well, then I named them correctly. It's got a job system like Final Fantasy V. I might be able, I mean, it's gonna be dark, but I can do that probably. Sure. They don't gotta see me. Hi, Defo. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Wobble Rocket and Flightless Bird, everybody. It's been a long time. Well, it feels like a long time. Oh man, I'm more sore now than when I left, but it was enjoyable. Oh yeah, that's kind of a bummer. I would have liked to play that out. Although I would also like to have it in the form that I played it already as well. It'd be cool if it had either or if you played it like regular game and then you played then you said, okay, now I want to do the add-on. This music is dope. It's very anime. The crystal shines brightly. You four have been chosen. I finally got away from my job. I've been at my mom's. Got a haircut, new clothes, eating awesome food. Awesome, man. Yeah, the first night I was at my brother's, they made like some really nice steak. I eat good here too, but I usually eat pretty good there. Excuse me? You'll make me a steak right now? Okay. But actually, good night. I love you. My wife said, I'll make you a steak right now. But she won't make me a steak right now. She's going to bed. Yeah, that sounds... He says, yeah, the remasters are great, but we miss out on some of the added stuff. Within the light, the will surge through them and aside. And so began the journey to dispel the darkness and return light to the world. Never mind, it's Final Fantasy. What game are you playing? Never mind, it's Final Fantasy. I'm scrolling at work and this pops up because my algo is lit. Right on, Paladin. The text is what helped. Just finished Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. Awesome. Awesome. And with it, the world's last light of hope. Warrior, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage, Red Mage jobs now available. Step upon the magic sigil and transform the surface and embrace your destiny. Final Fantasy 1 Remake had a ton of new posts, game content including a new dungeon and super bosses. So where were these remakes made? Like, are they on different systems? I don't know where the remakes were made. Were they like once, like, I imagine they were made for like future systems? Were they like on the like PlayStation handheld thing or something? So I think red is Lunith, blue is Ignis, green is Arg, and pink is Refia. Yeah, the remakes were from Wobble Beat Me to It. Dawn of Souls for the Game Boy Advanced. Okay. In the OG though, it's just 4-colored Onion Knights. Yeah, Onion Knights, I got you. We miss out on the personality of the remakes here, sadly. Refia is adorable with her love of chocobos. The Pixel remasters are on Switch and PS4, but back in the day there were some ported to the PS1 and Game Boy Advance. Okay, cool. There was a Final Fantasy Origins, which included enhanced Final Fantasy 1 and Chrono Trigger, weirdly enough. Okay. Final Fantasy Origins. That was awesome. Final Fantasy Origins. And no, this is not the Final Fantasy that we played as youngins. The 3 that we played as 6. Yeah, yep. I'm starting to understand. Let's see. Let me catch up with the over here. Holcomb says, please tell me that we won't be doing this setup tonight. This setup? So my wife's out here trying to sleep, so this might be the setup. Is that what we're talking about? Is the amount of light? Like your cam on top of the game screen. Oh, Holcomb, come over to the horizontal, man. Come over to the horizontal. Also, hi, how have you been? I'm doing good, man. Pixel Remaster. Paladin, I do have this on horizontal if you want to watch on horizontal. The only reason I didn't tell you yet is because I figure most people just, on the shorts, they come and go. But if they stay for a while, then I let them know that we got the horizontal as well. If you want to see the whole game and not just a little picture on the vertical. Pixel remasters on Switch, Steam, consoles. Pixel doesn't have the cool dungeons added to the advanced version remasters. Origins is where I finished 5 and 6. I was in Iraq and one of my friends had a CD with emulated SNES RPGs. The other stream, Holcomb. The other stream on YouTube. Not the shorts stream. The party is well rested. Yeah, I like having 2 streams. Hello, Michelle. Hope you're doing good. Final Fantasy 4. Is it definitely things? Yeah, I have Final Fantasy Chronicles for PS1. It comes with Final Fantasy 4 and Chrono Trigger. Yeah, that confused me for a while, how the dual stream like that. Final Fantasy 4, that was it, Defo. Thanks. Never mind, I got it. That's smart. Hey, hi, everyone. Hi, Michelle. Having 2 streams. Well, anyway, happy to see you again, bro. Missed your stream. Yeah, I'm happy to be back. Happy to be back. I couldn't tell you guys no to the... I really wanted to be on yesterday because I had already missed so many days. And then I almost said that I wouldn't be able to make it on tonight because I'm still not caught up from getting home. Because I had to mow everything today and I'm just trying to catch up, but there's a lot. But I was like, oh, I'm getting on. But I was super late tonight. So I appreciate all you guys being here because I was not punctual at all. Party is well rested, but you're still hungry. Make a moment. I only remember that because I have all my original PS1 games at my mom's and I looked at them today, got my original Tactics. Nice. Hello. Nice, I just played it for the first time not too long ago on my channel. What a ride going to be playing Vagrant Story too soon. I heard it is the same world as Tactics and 12. Flightless, did you ever go live on Friday? It was Flightless who was going live. Remember, I was blanking the name on the last stream. I was asking you guys, like, who's going live Friday? Who was it again? And I put a note in my phone, like, live Friday at 3 p.m. or 5 p.m. or whatever. But I didn't say who it was, and I completely blanked it the next day. I was so dumb. Anyways. Flightless. I know I subscribed. I was probably working though when it happened. I ended up working at my brother's a lot. Yeah, I'm subscribed. Okay. And then live 5 days ago. Final Fantasy X-2 Part 20. What does blind mean? Does blind mean you're not using any walkthrough? Nice, I just played. Oh good, I don't want to be in the way. We don't want to be in the way of your personal life. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yep. Yes, I do. I completed Final Fantasy X via Infinito. Phew, that was a challenge. You're correct, Flightless. It is in Invalis, right? I'm going to be trying to get a stream of Final Fantasy XI going this Friday. Not to fully play it, but to show it off. Okay. Blind means first time. Okay, cool. Awesome. Any stream is good, thank you. And yeah, the idea is to try and use a limited of walkthrough as possible to not spoil anything. Yeah, that's what I've been kind of trying to do. But the more I get frustrated, the more I start turning to the walkthrough. Yeah, blind is the first time and don't know anything about it. Oh, okay. Pixel Remaster. What's up, Guy James? Sorry, I'm catching up on all these chats. Everyone's talking right now. Okay, cool. Thanks for horizontal. Okay, I'll go there. Hello, how goes it? It goes good, Guy James. Final Fantasy 3, I played 3rd version, but never Seg 2D. Oh, I played 3D version, but never 2D. They play differently from what I hear. Pixel Remaster? Yep, Pixel Remaster. I think it is. Never played Vagrant Story, but heard it in Invalis. Got a friend going to co-host with me since the game is so enigma-ish. If you want to use an item, just select it from one of the pages. Then try it out. No thanks. I'm not using a potion on you to try it out. First time Dragon Quest XI is half off. Wow. Oh man, no. I didn't know I was going to be able to switch what they all looked like, guys. Are they actually going to switch? Are they going to look different? Damn it. Damn it. I should have named them. Let's see. Trying to register for Final Fantasy XI and it's so stupidly complicated. The true super boss figuring out how to create an account. I power leveled Final Fantasy VI and got everybody to level 99. Nowadays I don't power level and just enjoy the game. Though it is easy to just have fun leveling characters too. Okay, so Kaiser Onion Knight powers up with other jobs, so don't use it, like, ever, till you are, like, in-game. It's fine, always know who is who, And in this game, there are times where you will need all mages, so don't be afraid to switch jobs when needed. Okay. Obviously, Pinky, the Black Mage. And in this game, there are times where you will need all mages, so don't be afraid. There's some really annoying spots in this game where you want to have all your characters, and that means need all mages or you will die. Okay, cool. On eShop right now, all the Borderlands games plus every DLC is only $37 and all 3 BioShock games are $9. Wow. It's crazy. Thank you, Michelle. Have a good night. My phone keyboard was wigging out. Because of procedurally generated items, Borderlands is like Diablo 2. You can play it for years and do not see everything. Hi, getting you started before I head to Sleepy Town. Thank you so much, Kendra. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're feeling alright. And the family's doing well. Have fun. Good night. See ya. Kinda cool to own games on a single cartridge. Yeah, definitely. That'd be sweet. I really want someone to. I want to get a Raspberry Pi like completely stocked sometime. Kinda cool to own games on a single cartridge. BioShock Collection goes on sale often on eShop. Not a bad set of games. Good night, goodness. I played Final Fantasy III on Vita. Looks good. The Vita version was the one released on 3DS. My next purchase is going to be a Steam Deck. Crazy. Good purchase. Oh no, I didn't read all that. Because I skipped one. Give me one sec, guys. I'm from Canaan, but I'm reading it on my stream here. I'm from Canaan, but a boulder in Nell Valley is blocking my way home. Now I'm stuck here. Figured I'd spend the night at the inn, and then this happened. What's my wife gonna say? Say wanna take my airship for a spin. It's parked under the desert to the west of town. In return, think you can do something about this here predicament? You learned where Sid's airship is, in the desert to the west. With an airship you can fly right over lakes. Means you can reach the cavern where the Jinn was sealed away. You have to defeat him to lift the curse. A cavern. Definitely good purchase. Good balance, squad. I like that it has the mention of crystals. Should I even be using magic, guys, when I don't have magic yet? Like, I probably shouldn't have a black mage or a red mage right now, right? Because green is the only guy who has a spell yet. So I might be wasting my time, right? I didn't get wrecked. I'm still alive. Going to log off. I'm going home. If you're on, I'll reconnect. Right on, Paladin. You have a good one, and I appreciate you stopping by and checking it out. Hello, Husulu. Who's who? Who's who? Who's who? It's the spirits have told me exactly. Now go speak with Elder to Papa. Some wise words for the sun. I thought it said even from death. That's not death. That didn't heal me from death. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm doing good. I live in Colorado. Let's go. Nice, I'm glad you got it registered. Sorry, it's giving you so many problems. Okay, it said in between. It said you could make it in between the lakes. Oh, here? You had to create an account, then transfer the account to another account, then put in that account's info into the login, and enter the first account's info into the login, and boom, there. So simple. Oh no, he's dead. Dang, dude. Why'd they have to target my one guy like that? It sucks. Hello, Grace. So I finally get in and it says you have no content ID for Final Fantasy 11. Please obtain a new content ID. What? I did. This PC. Well, don't cut the PC in half. Cut Final Fantasy 11 in half. Hey Grace, how's this for stupid? I can't log into my PayPal because I don't have my old phone. In order to create a new one, I have to be able to log into my old one. Dude, that stuff's also dumb. So I can't have a PayPal. You should be able to just create a new one by using some kind of different info in certain sections or something. It's not right, because, you know, it's not the way that it, you know, it should be, but you probably can. And what I'm not sure if I don't know how to explain myself, but, you know, you might have been like, oh, James Smith, right? And now you'll have to do like Jim Smith, or, you know, something stupid like that. Basically, you gotta be the new same person. Right, that's what I'm saying, is you'll have to like switch the name. Like, I'm Chris, so I would do Christopher. I'm still just saying it's me, but I'm saying I'm using a new name, right? It's stupid. I hate that. The fact that they don't think of things like this, like, think of things like that and, like, figure them out, just drives me crazy. Excuse me, guys. So my brother got me the creamer that I use is a non-sugar creamer, okay? In my coffee, and it's a caramel creamer. And when I went to my brother's house, he drinks caramel coffee, so the two combined is amazing. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to start buying more expensive coffee or not. Thing is, Steam page clearly says it comes with the 30-day subscription, but it didn't credit my account, and I have no idea how to get it added. Yeah, see, that was super confusing to me too. Is like it looked like there was a more expensive, because I looked at that game just a little bit, and it looked like there was a more expensive version that you could buy, but then it looked like you could buy the cheaper version, and you'd still have a subscription of some sort. I was confused. Do I have a nether cure? Can I teach it to you? Oh, I can. Let's go. The website says I've registered, but then what is this content ID? Yeah, the one I got is on sale for 10 cents cheaper than the monthly fee. Okay. I thought I was supposed to find some kind of Jinn, the guy in here or something. There we go. Going back looking at old screenshots, and I did 194 kill spree in Diablo 3. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, wow. Okay, so I had to go and add a character. The game makes you pay per character, which means I had to add all my credit card information. It looks like you're paying $12 a month within it. Once you put in all your information, it goes to the billing screen and recognizes you have the first month free and zeroes you out. Okay. Crazy. That's very confusing. Have a good one, Flightless Bird. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope that everything goes well with getting Final Fantasy XI set up. Yeah, Trio, I like 2D games. Obviously. How you doing, Trio? I almost forgot how to get back. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. Maybe Defo. Thanks, Trio. I need someone to come in every once in a while and remind me that I'm old. Oh no, I'm in so much trouble. That's my age. I'm really old. I'm 85 years old. My grandfather passed away March 19th. I'm sorry to hear that. My body's very sore. Sorry to hear about your grandfather, Trio. I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. Little break real quick. just vibe into the music. Music is so good in this game. It's actually a little bit cold in the house right now. She has work tomorrow. We're at that spot where I have the air conditioner in the window over here. But at night, the cold air comes through because it's a window air conditioner. Well, it actually has a tube going to the window. You know, they're all the same pretty much, but this one has a tube coming into the window. Well, when you have it turned off and it's nighttime and it's cooler outside, it's just cold air coming in through that tube. So it's almost like I need to take it out at night. But I don't know. We're like right on the edge of the temperature there. What happened to the airship? What happened to the airship? Right on, Trio, thank you. This coffee's almost empty. Is the chat messed up or is everyone just being quiet? Let me check here. Hope the chat's not messed up. I think everyone's just being quiet. Okay. Suit yourselves. No, I'm just kidding. I don't mind. Defo says everything's fine. I'm just being quiet. But where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to be going right now. But hey, there's a dragon at the top of a mountain and we must go fight it. Just like any good character of any game, if there's a dragon and he's an enemy, you must fight. My brother's house is so nice. I had a good time out there. Just so you guys know, I'm not going to play for a really long time. Because I'm trying to not sleep until noon every day this summer. And if I stay up too late, that's exactly what I'll do. Am I actually supposed to run, or do I fight? And why is my guy hurt? Okay, I'm actually supposed to run. I'm a guard and I got off work eating dinner. Oh, right on. Right on. Chocobo? Did I think I just... Let's go. Item. Did I just say... Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. I'm actually going to call it pretty soon because my son is also still up, and I'm going to make sure that he gets to sleep as well. So I'm going to go ahead and call it, that way he can't be like, oh, you're still staying awake. And, yeah. We told him 11 o'clock on nights when mom has to work, which tonight's a night when my wife has to work tomorrow. Then we told him 12 o'clock on nights when she doesn't have to work, but then I let him stay up till 12 tonight, so I'm already not staying to my word, which is a bad start to summer break. Yeah, I probably do smell kind of funny. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. That bugbear is from D&D. Liked, subbed, and notification bells on. Good news is your son will remember his dad let him stay up. Mine played Genesis with me a few times in the 90s. Right on. Yeah, I'm the bad guy, so I could let him stay up for the next 3 months of summer. And when we get back to school and I start making him go to bed, it'll be, you're so mean. But I gotta play the bad guy most of the time. The wife's the good guy. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I try to not have to do that, but he does not like to listen. Tonight at 9 o'clock, he started getting all rambunctious and crazy. He was chill all day. Then 9 o'clock rolls around and he starts getting all crazy, and I was like, dude, please don't do this right now. I cannot handle it. I've been working all day. Do not go crazy at 9 o'clock. Luckily, he went outside with the dog, which was a great call. Those lunar cycles, maybe. Okay. I think we'll call it right here for today, guys. I'll go ahead and get hi Trio. I'll go ahead and get him to sleep. I'm tired. I actually need to. I'm kind of hungry. My stomach's grumbling, so I actually need to eat before I brush my teeth and get to sleep. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow, and we'll continue from here. And I'm going to shoot for 8 to 9 Mountain Time, 8 to 9 p.m. Mountain Time, as I always do. And I'll try not to be late past 9 o'clock. But I think I've told you guys, no matter what time I tell you, I'm probably always going to be late past that time, because I'm a procrastinator. Not so much a procrastinator. It's like 8 o'clock rolls around and I'm cleaning the house and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll totally be done with everything I'm trying to clean by 9 o'clock. And then it's like I get one thing done in the next hour and then I'm like, I got 3 more things I want to do tonight before I stream. It's basically what's going on. If you're ever wondering like, why isn't Kaiser on when he said he's going to be on, I'm almost guaranteed I'm like cleaning a couple more things that I thought I was gonna have cleaned in half the time. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thank you very much.